Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mono Grass types. So, we hit a bit of a brick wall in the last episode, or should I say a stone wall. You see, the issue that I found was Chikorita can't learn Rock Smash. However, Bailey can. So, which meant that I had a choice to make. I could either keep Chikorita at a low enough level to make it a fair next boss fight, or I could spend one entire hour giving Chikorita an extra 7 levels to evolve to teach him Rock Smash to get through these boulders to get to Hotel Z. However, so I spent an entire hour, and it was dull. It was very boring. But I spent an entire hour just grinding up to level 16. And now, strictly speaking, one could spend more time. One could get a team of Pokemon up to level 100 if they really wanted to, all within the same day, because you have infinite time to grind. I didn't want to do that. Level 16 was already really annoying. But also, you can just run around the boulders. It's fine. You can just run around them all and not have to worry about them. So, don't tell Azure about that. But in future episodes, we're playing with Pokemon who can't learn Rock Smash right away. Yeah, we don't have to grind them or whatever. We can just run around that part. Having Rock Smash is still useful. So technically I did break some boulders. So I don't know if there's like a flag here that says that you have to break some boulders to go in, but we'll find that out next time. Or I'd love to just... So I have to spend a night to get 1,000 points, and then I can fight Zack. So since we are rank Z, we're paired up against someone else who's also rank Z. Whoever wins gets promoted down to rank Y. And that is supposed to go on and on and on, all the way until you eventually get to rank A. However, before you can do the match, you have to get an ever-increasing amount of points. And now it becomes nighttime. Ah, how convenient that the only place is once again right next to us. Do you ever need to be able to smash the rocks in order to advance in the game? That is a good question. I don't know. Oh, right, in order to get experience, you can knock out Pokemon. And you can also catch Pokemon! We caught technically more than an entire box worth of Pokemon. Just for the extra little 4 or 5 experience points that they give. All just... Yeah, we got a few Pokeballs, too. Oh, Bellsprout. You could have one of those. So I feel like I'm going to... Yeah, I'm definitely over-leveled for the next little while. Oh no, a Weedle! It could poison us! Don't you... Now why'd you have to go and decide to get poisoned with that? Ooh, big X! Double potion boy. Yeah, a trainer that has a Pokemon that's supposed to be, like, definitively way out-leveling you. Just so you can learn, hey, don't go dealing with Pokemon that are so far out of your range. However, instead, I just dealt with her. I'm pretty sure you're not actually supposed to be able to beat her. I mean, maybe. You could have a team of 6. It's still supposed to be a challenge. Yeah, I beat you. I beat you up. Yeah! Yeah, to make this battle zone so awkwardly shaped so you can't go around onto any of the ladders or anything. So time isn't advancing. Oh, right, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yes, because I kept... And it's not that I bought a lot of potions, it's that I kept finding potions sparkling on the ground and picking them up. Smashed. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. It's extra points, extra money. Guess that's important. Hello, what's up? I'd like to heal my Pokemon, please. Yes, thank you. I have already healed. Yay, 5. Grab this and grab that. Hey, experience candy. It's pretty simple. Piece of got deal. See, I thought that was going to be like a consistent thing. Like, I'm going to reach rank A and do something ultimately bad. So you just have, like, incentive for reason to be... Like, starts off, like, bad, and then, like, maybe it slowly, in general, gets, like, more altruistic. Like, one lady just wants to organize, like, a marathon. Like, one marathon she wants. And it's like, yeah, that's not so bad. Sure, it'll disrupt some people, but ultimately, it's not such a bad thing. Whereas getting rid of all transit other than taxis, to be fair, the only real transit is the instant teleportation that might not actually be a real thing. Walking, and taxis. So taxis are basically the only transit, anyway. Which I would have been so dead if I actually had stayed at level 9. Lazy Eternal. I should have picked whatever attack was most effective. Okay, so like, I like this game and all, but it could do with a skip this cutscene button. Like, I feel like it would probably get... I feel like if there was an option to just fully skip the cutscene, it would, it might cause a few problems here or there. So like, if you just skip this cutscene, you'd have to make sure, like, oh, you ended that quest. Oh, you got this new quest. Oh, what if someone's playing for the first time and they accidentally hit the skip cutscene button? That's like, what, 10 potions? You met Emma, did you? It's like, oh, yeah. Alright, go and eat this as I got a cell. So hopefully after this, we'll get a little bit of freedom to go and, to be fair, I could so go for some curry right now. Hooray! Right into another cutscene. It feels like this game has so many little things that never really get flushed out. Oh, Lita is off at dance practice, and she gets like a little thing later on. It's like, oh, do I really want to evolve my Staryu into a Starmie? It's like, I don't know, maybe? It's like, that's good enough for me. Ah! Canary! Imagine if you could just keep getting multiple of, like, the same one. Just... Oh no, Bailey! Was it what I meant to do? Eee, colorful screw. It's like, I'm pretty sure that time is paused again. That's a big jewel. I want to go see other wild zones. I want to catch other grass-type Pokemon. I mean, oh, take a leap of faith. We've already seen that this can do this. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Badoo is a grass type. Okay, is time going to still be frozen? Do I have all the time in the world to go and catch some Badoo? Thanks, I already have, like, over 100. Yep, grass and poison. Magikarp, just fish type. Also fish type. Yeah, so, yeah, Nuzlocke in this game would be very difficult. So you can't really precisely do, a Nuzlocke here. It's like the first Pokemon you see is basically determined by whatever wild zone you enter. I guess you could, like, choose to go in from a different entrance and, like, avoid looking directly at the wild zone so you don't see the Pokemon in it until you go in the entrance you want, and then try to specifically look for a specific Pokemon, but I feel like that kind of defeats the entire point. Smash Rocks! Just a quick claw? Nice. Blah blah blah, plot stuff, blah blah blah. We got a second grass-type Pokemon. Blah, 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 plot stuff, blah, blah, blah. What? If I hit the run button... Like, this isn't running speed, right? Hitting the run button doesn't do anything. We just have to walk inside. There we go. Now we get to meet the Fist of Justice. Some other characters. I don't know, I never really saw Ivor as a properly fleshed out character. I guess like a lot of the characters basically only have like 2 traits. The 5th strongest, aka the weakest of the bunch. You don't know it very well. Bum 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 bum. Rank H, no 9, not even G. Yeah, of course. Yes, I've already done this. I know how to do this. I think the game's going to normal gameplay mode now. These aren't Pokeballs. Isn't that what the thing is? 23 Skidoo? I don't know what it means. Maybe I shouldn't just be using it so freely, but... Isn't that the thing that people used to say? No, I don't know. What did you do? Ah! Oh, no, it's just fairy type, okay. Ow. Ow! It's not my Pokemon team that needs help, it's me! I want some help feeling all better. So that's worth, like, an experience points on. Yeah, it's worth just a little bit of XP. So I should probably be having my other Pokemon do it. Hey, who's ready for more plot and cutscenes? Oh, gosh. I've been trying to cut down on carbs. My doctor told me to. So I'm eating, like, lots of vegetables. Just ate a whole bowl of mixed vegetables, and I am now starving. I'm hungrier than when I started. How is that possible? Can I just leave the area and do my own thing? And catch another 3 grass Pokemon? Okay, so one of the places is at another Wild Zone. Like, the game really just wants to show, like, hey look, Wild Zone, Wild Zone, Wild Zone, Wild Zone! Like, right off the bat. Okay, little romance here. Time is it's still not moving. So I still have plenty of time to go do my own thing. Oh, it's a plot side mission. See, like, oh, it's popular with a certain type of collector, so I thought that it was a case of, like... So, Sword and Shield had a person who would ask for some amount of some random vendor trash item each day. And that would be, like, the thing. You had to go in and, like... And you could sell for, what, twice as much as it's normally worth, or 10 times as much? You could sell and make a tidy little profit. She wants us to give her a Pikachu, so I totally should have caught one if I had... So from what I hear about the speedrunning scene of this game, people like that Heracross. People use that Heracross as, like, their main Pokemon. So when you... I guess, like, I don't know a lot about the speedrunning scene of this game. I haven't really dived into it that far. Much at all. But all I really know about it is... people didn't know, like, what starter to go with, what Pokemon to go with, and then they realized that this Heracross you get is actually, like, really strong for the point of the game that you're supposed to be at. Because, like, your Pokemon should only be, like, what, level maybe 10, maybe 11? Probably not even that. Like, yeah, catch a couple of Pokemon, use them to defeat Trainer Zack. Then you come here and do this. If you trade, because you get to battle her again in the DLC with her Raichu. If you give her a shiny or an alpha, does that, like, maintain? Because that would be cool. Like, it could be neat to have a whole thing where, like, for every Pokemon that you like give to someone, you always give them like shiny Pokemon, or even like shiny alpha Pokemon, whatever, because you get to see them just like standing around the scenery with the Pokemon that you gave them. Like, see? Is your tail okay? Yeah, it's level 12, and apparently, what, its stats are really good or something? Yeah, no, its stats are pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm not planning on using Bug type or Fighting type here, so yeah, nope. I could. Okay. So I'm like 90% certain that this is something I can do here. Like to sell some stuff. So I don't think that there's anything in the game that requires you to keep the vendor trash items. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the birthday thing! Oh right, yeah, because I bought the... Because I got the DLC, it gives extra stuff. Perfection. Yeah, let's go and quickly do these extra 2 missions. And maybe catch another grass type Pokemon. Is there one in here? Totally forgot. See, and I do like that you start to, like, understand the point that, like, yeah, sure, the wild zones are great from, like, a player perspective, but from, like, the people's perspective, normal people have issues with these wild zones. When a cemetery is replaced with just a wild zone, that's not very good for the people. Ooh, green. For, gosh, from a casual perspective, it's tricky to tell at a glance if a Pokemon is bug type or grass type. Because it's like, a lot of the time, of course not always, but a lot of the time, you can tell by the colors. Look, Ekans is purple, it's poison type. Ghastly is purple and black, it's poison and ghost. Spinarak is green, that's the color of grass. And it's like, oh no, actually, it's, bug poison. It's like, yeah, you know, trying to figure out what type of Pokemon is just from its coloration is not perfect, of course. But it's just especially bad. With this. Hold on, Effie Pony, I think I hear a voice. Here, let me, make it so everyone at home can hear the voice as well. Hello, voice.
Meow. Meow.
Hello, everyone can hear you now. Hi, Azura.
Meow. Meow, meow. So how goes the grass-only run?
It's going well so far. I have 2 new grass-type Pokemon added to my team.
Oh, let's see your team.
Okay, so there's Bay left.
Wow.
Romance.
But I'm back. Romance? Why romance?
Purdue. It's blossoming.
Okay.
And 23. Skidoo.
Why 23?
Skidoo. That's what the quote is, right? 23 Skidoo?
I guess so.
I don't know what it means, so I don't know if I should be using it, but I do remember hearing it. Long ago.
It functions as an imperative. Beat it, scram, or get out. Basically, go away.
No, yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Ah. Oh, side mission number 1.
Yeah, I already did the other 2 that I have to do here.
Wow, saving the first for last.
Yeah, that's what people tend to do, right? No, don't think Spritzy's grass type. Trubbish isn't a grass type. I thought I knew what the guy's thing was. Wow, that's a far ways away. Okay. So, what do you think of my outfit? I think it's nice.
I thought you were a grass trainer, not a fairy trainer.
No, look, see, I have the green.
You have one piece of green and everything else is pink with black.
Yes! I don't know, you think the hat is too much?
I think the pants are the wrong color.
Well, we don't have green jeans. Green denim doesn't exist, I guess.
But pink denim exists? That doesn't sound right.
Obviously. Hey look, it's a giant bunny!
It's a bun!
Yeah, to teach you about the alpha Pokemon.
For a second I thought it said you got into a battle with the evil Bunnelby, not Wild.
Aw. It would be funny if it did say the evil Bumblebee.
The thing is, that wouldn't work, because as you know, in Japanese, the dark type is literally the evil type. And Bunnelby isn't dark type, even when it's an alpha.
It could catch it, but it's also not a grass type. Yeah, the only other Pokemon game with Alpha Pokemon was it Pokemon Legends Arceus, and like none of the mainline games have Alpha Pokemon?
Yeah, it looks like Alpha Pokemon are part of just Legends Arceus and they're part of the Legends series, sub-series.
Alright. Well... we have 3 Pokemon on our team now. So, yeah, we have 3 Pokemon on our team. We did these first missions. We're rank Y. Everything is going great for us. We can elevate up to the roof of this here building to break some more stuff. Gosh, I can only imagine trying to do, like, Dragon-type run and having to explore the rooftops to try to find a Dratini. Ooh, a Lepstone! Ow. Oh, Dark Ball, that'd be great if we ever want a water grass type. I found another grass type Pokemon!
Yay!
Okay. To end off this episode, we need to name this.
Let's see
What do we
here.
name-
Do you want to name it after its current form, or do you want to name it after its final evolution?
Whatever is better.
Alfalfa. Wait, no. If it was an never mind. If it was an alpha Bellsprout, we would call it that. Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, bell pepper. Not pepper. There we go.